All right. Episode 17, Pills to Hills podcast. We are back. Ha ha. Come on.
With none other than Mr. What do you call him? Mr. Chaps. Mr. Chaps and Mr. Wales.
I meant
Richard
to say,
Jones.
Yeah, I meant to say
Let's
Mr.
go.
Wales, but I fucked that up. Mr. Chips.
Mr. Chaps. We've been here for 2 hours already trying to get the mic sorted. It's not happening.
I know. But we're back. We're in a new location, as you
Yeah,
can
we
tell. Look at that.
Can you see up there? Can you see the background?
Joyo Abatawa.
Pretty
Yeah.
shitty city.
Yeah. So we're at altitude 28, up in the gods. So we not only upgraded the camp
Up in your gobs.
up in the gods.
Oh.
Up in the gods. So we not only upgraded the cameras with Scotty D's 9 million quid's worth of fucking kit, but we've
That's not working.
but we are up on
I cancel that
top
Klarna payment right now. Like.
welcome back, Rich.
Oh, yeah,
Thanks
so
for having
yeah.
me back on, boys.
What episode
Yeah.
you were on with Lee last time, weren't you? In the middle of the slam.
No, only after the Canham.
Fuck, was that the
Yeah,
Canham?
we did the Canham. We just started the Slam. And obviously a lot has changed.
You've done a
What
100
happens
miler. We done it after your 100 miler, though, didn't
No.
we?
No.
Oh, shit, didn't we?
No, we did it after the first one of the slam last year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got loads to catch up
So
on.
at that point, I had done
40 miles.
two ultra marathons. One, obviously the first one, and then the first race of the Slam.
Mm.
And since then, it's kind of all
Couch to ultra.
How
Yeah.
many have you done now?
Lost count.
well,
now.
ultras.
Oh, 20, innit?
Yeah, it's over 20.
He's beat me, the cunt.
Yeah, it's over.
I've been doing this shit for fucking
Yeah.
7 years. He's overtaken me in a year.
Yeah, so it's over 20, and there was a 100 miler, and obviously
Yeah.
recently did Wild Horse.
Hold it to the camera.
Yeah, hold this one. Go on. Hang this.
Hold it to each camera.
And,
Get up there.
On that one.
and the dinner plate.
Show them all, man.
That one. Camera there. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 3.
Yeah. So what do you want to know?
Fucking hell, let's go back
What
to...
do you want to tell us?
Yeah.
Tell us the filth.
I don't even know where to start.
Yeah.
Right, actually, tell you what, let's roll it back then, right? So obviously, actually, tell you what, if nobody has listened to the first podcast, brief thing of your like background story, maybe something like that, and your journey into ultras and stuff like that, and then we'll go into the most recent ones, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so you got to start 5 years ago, haven't I? Where just had a total mental breakdown. Look at him laughing. Yeah, looking at Mike. Yeah,
Mike's in the middle of one now.
I know, he's having one now.
Well, no, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
No, I had a mental breakdown, started wild swimming. That was kind of sorting me out for a bit. Met you two mad bastards. Was
Oh,
doing that for a
boys.
while. Mike was like, oh, let's go trail running.
You got me into trail running?
Yeah.
Well, no, hell.
Did I?
Well, no, I saw your video on Instagram about ultras. I was like, what the fuck's an ultra?
Aw.
I told you that before. I'm sure we talked about it already.
I've never credited me for your running and stuff.
I started running before, but then I was like, what the fuck's an ultra? Because I seen your video going, I'm doing 50 miles barefoot. I was like, what the fuck is
Yeah,
this?
that's what I remember seeing as well. Videos like that. But yeah, we started doing 5K, 10K, half marathon, and then
Which one you turned grey?
10 miles.
Got a casual, he was literally grey.
Yeah.
He was like that when you turned up on the 100 miler I was doing, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
you
Oh, yeah.
came-
hung over,
you
weren't
went-
you? You did a half marathon.
Hang over, no, he come straight from a night out.
Straight in.
Because I started at like 4 in the morning, didn't I?
Yeah.
So it was like he came straight from a night out, run half marathon.
I thought it was the
Great as
second
fuck.
day you ran with you, wasn't it?
No, it was
Oh.
well,
Oh, it was the
both.
first.
Turned
I
up
did
the
the
second.
Oh,
beginning
yeah,
and
yeah,
the
yeah.
end.
Yeah.
But yeah, started running the trail, started enjoying it, and then I was like everything in my life, I was like, kind of like, let's go 100% balls deep. So yeah, it went from, was it 5K to an ultra marathon in, what was it, Mike?
Can't remember, he did marathon first.
It
then
was,
he went to
it was
Gower
less
and
than
then-
6 weeks.
No,
Well,
it
it was
wasn't,
probably
was
No, because he done his first ultra marathon.
Oh, fuck yeah, it
but
would've
it was
been
his
less
own
than
one
6
on
weeks. Yeah,
the
yeah, it
on
would've
the
been,
I
Gower.
think it was definitely even 2 months, and then yeah,
You did
carried
the ultra
on
in
running.
January time then, didn't you?
Signed up to the Slam, which we spoke about last time. Ended up doing the Slam. Yeah, ended up doing a 100 miler. in
Which
the
we raised
middle of
money
the
for, didn't
Slam,
we?
Which we both raised money for Sport
And we
and
smashed
Mind.
the target for that.
Yeah, and then just carried on running. Training went up a notch in the winter, and then speaking to Dan, aka Plod, who was like, I think you should do Wild Horse, because Wild Horse was my main kind of 3-year plan. And yeah, and I've ended up doing Wild Horse, and yeah, me and Mike were speaking about it, the whole time visualizing things, and Mike ended up pacing me for the last 41 miles.
I think that's about 40 miles, I think it was.
And just to come back a little bit, right, just in case people are like first-time listeners and stuff. So the Pegasus Slam, we've talked about this a million times. If you don't know by now,
We should be endorsed now. We should be getting what's it called?
Commission?
No, what do they? Royalties.
Royalties, yeah. So Slam is 6 ultras in 6 months, but you've done 100 miler in between the Slam, didn't you?
Yeah.
You run on the same one, didn't
Yeah,
you?
I
that's
DNF,
it.
didn't I?
What was it, 60?
He knows that as well. He's just bringing it up, isn't he?
No, I generally forgot that. I was like, I'm sure he does it the same time. Sorry, Mike.
I'm yet to do one yet.
And then you've done like the Mad Running Junkies ones in between. Right? So it was 6 ultras in 6 months, but you ended up doing like 9 or 8 or 9 within those 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously, for Wild Horses, 200 miler, isn't it? So you've done that as well. So yeah. Just in case anybody's like, don't know what Wild Horse is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so Pegasus did a little video of it, didn't they?
Where's the start and finish?
Hmm?
So where's the start and finish?
Wild Horse, the 200 miler, starts in Chepstow, up to Abergavenny through all the Black Mountains, the Central Beacons, and then comes around Carmarthenshire Fans through Pontarddulais, Ammanford, through the coastal path, through Penclouth, on the coastal path, round to Worm's Head.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
How many feet of elevation is
I was
it?
going to say.
So there were diversions this year because of the bad weather, which we'll talk about.
You didn't go pedal.
So the front of the pack ended up doing, I think it was 39,000 feet elevation because of the new course this year. I ended up, I think mine said 32 or 33,000 feet of elevation.
Okay.
So it was a lot. But yeah, I don't know if you want to go into that race specifically or if you want to, whatever.
Shall we go into the Sirona first?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we haven't talked about that. So go on.
Yeah, so
Barmouth to Cardigan Bay?
Barmouth to Cardigan last year. Yeah, they've changed it this year, but still, after all the races I've done, Sirona's my favourite. Just incredible. We proper lucked out with the weather.
Yeah.
Sun was amazing. It's like something like the Epona or Wild Horse. You're in rural parts of the mountains, whereas
you don't see anyone
Sirona, Sirona, you're doing. You're going for all seaside towns, so you can like grab an ice cream.
Although, caveat, you don't actually hit the coastal path till you're like fucking 49 miles in.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you do. It is all
it's officially the coast
path. But you go inland for almost 30 miles.
Yeah, you go up to the mountains and shit.
Well, it's not mountains, it's like hills, isn't it? It's not mountains.
Yeah. So the longest distance I'd done before that was 50 to 100 is a big jump.
That was 2 weeks before, wasn't it? Or was it 3 weeks before the air down, wasn't it?
I felt really good on that up to, I saw you, Scott, didn't I? You came to Aberystwyth, which was about 50 miles. Felt really good, went out in the night section. In hindsight, I should have done more night running as training. Came out of Aberystwyth with Kat, who was pacing me, did 2 climbs, and everything just fell apart really quick.
You fell apart, didn't you? Because he was giving the big one before, and he's like, I'll fucking smash the night, all the fucking late night raves, and I was worried about the night. And then I was caught up with you, didn't I?
Yeah.
You only just left
I was saying, from when I was younger, all my partying days, no sleep for days. I was like, I've done it all before. No, it don't work like that when you've run 50 miles before. So I was really struggling just to stay awake, like running, falling asleep. Then when the sun came up, I came back to life, and I actually finished the race really strong.
You had a kept, didn't you?
We fell asleep in a bush, didn't you? Didn't you fall? You just fucking collapsed, didn't you? Into a bush?
Sheep shit. No, I fell through a barbed wire fence. That's it. Yeah,
and you had to sleep in the checkpoint, didn't you? Checkpoint 5 on the chairs, isn't there?
Yeah, for about 20 minutes, I think it was. But I did finish the race strong. Like when the sun came up and I sorted things out.
Yeah, you were flying at the end,
didn't you? You saw me. I know I was fucked, but
he was a bit fucking delirious because I crept up behind you, didn't I? I crept up behind him like 90 miles in or something. And
you want to see delirious? You want to see him in 200 mile hour?
I said, excuse me. I was like, is this the right way?
How's it going? So
somebody just walked in. Don't mind that.
Yeah. Finish. I did have to push through barriers which I hadn't been through before. Like, the first time you do an ultra or a marathon, you're like, oh, that was really hard. 40, 50 miles really hard. Like the 100 was something completely different again. It was 60, 70 miles onwards, it was totally mental. You know yourself, didn't it? It's
Amen.
Yeah, it's just different, isn't it? Like you go to hell and you come back, and then you go back to hell. It's like, when's this going to end? But Wild Horse was the 200 miler was just on another scale, like not even comparable. Probably down to my own experience with the state that my feet got in after 60 odd miles.
Yeah. They're absolutely battered, aren't they?
Like every race I've ever done.
I've seen a picture of them.
I've seen a photo, one or two, yeah.
Every race I've ever done, as hard as they were, it never got to a point where I was like, oh, I'm not going to do this. They were easily over 10 times where I was in the back of a van with my crew, like, no, guys, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. This is it.
Full of shit. He said about fucking 15 times to me.
Yeah. No, I was done.
I'm sleeping in this field. Like,
yeah.
I'm done. No, you're not, Rich. Come on. We'll get to that though.
Yeah. The weather conditions were
atrocious. You and all the guys had bad luck on that first couple of days, and
turned into a proper winter 200 miler. It was dangerous. Like, you sign up to a mountain race, you know it's going to be bad, but it was genuine, like life or death in parts. People getting hypothermia.
One of the boys, Dean, got blew off mountain.
I was just going to say, I thought that was on that race. Yeah.
Off the ridge.
That's crazy. He survived, didn't he? But he was DNF, didn't he?
But he finished a Pona then a couple of weeks after.
Oh, fair play.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a new experience for me. It was like, and it happened much sooner than I thought, but it was because of the state of my feet. I had you've seen the pictures of my feet, haven't you?
I think I've seen one or two, yeah.
Yeah. They were like
just, Serrano ham. Like.
Yeah, they were macerated. It was just blisters everywhere. They were so bad. And it got to a point when I was about 80, 90 miles in, Ponstick Res, which is just like knee-deep bogs. Every step I took, I could just feel all the skin ripping off my feet. I just said to Joe, I was like, I'm fucking done, mate. I was like, I can't do another 100 odd miles like this. And he was.
Is that what he told you?
Yeah, and he was like, oh, if you and when I chose my crew, I specifically chose people who I'm like, right, Courtney, Joe, two savage bastards. They will not take no for an answer. Mike towards the end, because I knew we'd just have a laugh. We didn't have a fucking laugh, did we? It didn't turn into that. But yeah, Joe's like, oh, you can quit if you want to. He's like, if you're done, fair enough. I don't think you're done because you're talking to me. You're not fucking dead on the floor. But he's like, if you quit, your kids are going to think you're a bitch.
Wow.
And I had, I don't know what my phone is. Yeah, on the back of my phone, I've got like all messages and notes and stuff that the boys wrote for me. So I was like turning my phone over, reading those. I was like, I can't quit, can I,
That's great, actually. I was going to say, because I think I would be a bit like in between. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just somebody rudely interrupting us in the background.
We got people from the fucking bus stop in Quadrant coming in here.
What was I just saying? I don't even know. Kids. I was going to say, yeah, like I would probably like be like, I think you can keep going, mate, but it's up to you. Like, don't want to kill yourself doing this. Do you know what I mean? I think I'd probably be a bit too holistic, in a way, but I feel like that's a really good way. It's like, oh, look, you can quit if you want to, but you're a fucking coward if you do. Like, it just puts it in your mind and whatever. I was going to ask you,
what a heart attack.
Yeah.
I was going to say, what the fuck was in your brain like to keep going? Like, do you know what I mean? What was the? Because if you're saying, oh, like I'm done. Like, what actually got you going again?
I had a DNF protocol on my phone, so I had notes. It was like, if you want a DNF, go through this. So it was like a list of quotes and stuff, which meant a lot to me. Messages from the boys, stuff which I could practically do. And there was a lot of really personal stuff, like promise myself I'd never quit on myself. I obviously took an overdose 5 years ago, and I was like, as bad as this is voluntary suffering.
Yeah.
It's nothing like 5 years ago I was fucking crying myself to sleep for like 2 years. Do you know what I mean?
With no quilt.
With no quilt.
On your bed.
Yeah, that's an actual thing, but yeah. So I was like,
can we talk about the quilt thing?
Yeah, people will be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, can we just expand on that?
Yeah, I don't sleep with the quilt, and I sleep with the windows wide open, and
All year round as well?
All year round.
He just sleeps on a slate in his bedroom, bollock naked, no blanket, and the windows open.
Just tickling his nutsack to sleep
every
every
night.
night.
Yeah. Shits in a bowl. Yeah, basically live in a cave, guys.
In one when?
As I say, all those videos when I've got the fires by the river and stuff. Yeah, that's my home.
That's his living
Yeah.
Did you refer to that list quite a lot?
Loads of times.
Is that?
From mile, and like I say, this was the scenario that panned out because of the state of my feet. Multiple times. From mile 60 odd to,
sorry, she's going
I would say 100.
Yeah.
It did happen multiple times. I wanted to quit. It's the first time the words have ever come out of my mouth. Like,
you said that in mile 60 when your feet were buggered, didn't it? In the group.
Yeah, I just couldn't see a path of how I would be able to continue. I was thinking about how far I had left when you're supposed to do checkpoint to checkpoint.
Yeah.
But even a mile was it was torture, honestly. Yeah. It took so much out of me.
And the checkpoint is so far away in Wales.
First checkpoint 32 miles away. Second checkpoint 35 miles in between checkpoints. I think the next one was 28 miles. I did have crew and stuff, but yeah, I got on the back of the van with Courtney, who was sorting out my feet, and she was like, "You need to have a fucking cry, boy." Mm-hmm. She was like, "I can tell you're like so tense up, and you're just thinking about it so much." She was like, "Have a fucking cry," and I bawled my eyes out, and I just felt so much better for it. And then, from that moment, it wasn't a question of if I was going to get it done. I was going to get it done, and as Mike knows, if there was a medic on Lochar Estuary, well, I would have been in Kevin Coyd.
You'd have been fucking locked up in Kevin Coyd, yeah.
I can't actually remember that. There was a period of about 10, 12 hours where it's like I was blackout drunk when I was a kid. I got no memories of it.
It was like trying to fucking guide a severely schizophrenic man back to the hospital.
Yeah. I've seen videos, and yeah, they're like, "What's your name? What are you doing? You're running wild horse?" And I just didn't know. And my sister,
if anyone had seen this, right, he looked like a homeless person. They would have thought, this guy's going to fucking kill this homeless person. So I was just guiding a homeless person through the dark, through this forest, and I'm just shouting at him. They're like, "Oh, that sick cunt out there, he's abusing that homeless guy." I let him sleep in a lane at one point. I was putting on my... He was like, he's been nagging now for fucking ages about sleeping. And I was like, you're not sleeping. We're in these to be fair, these cow fields are pissing me off. Yeah. So these cow fields. So when you come through Pontarddulais, we got through into the estuary, and I'd never been to this, but I said to Rich, it's class. Let's come down here with the kids because it's like near the house. We carried on. We got lost, didn't we? We got
lost about fucking 50 times.
We got lost. We were like, fuck, wrong path. Anyway. Got through all these cow fields. They were horrible, boggy. Could be pissing down there. Boggy, really hard.
Cow shit.
Yeah, cow shit. He's like, I'm gonna get infected. I was like, infection's at least your worry. If you went over 200 miles, if you were gonna get infected, you would have gone 6 months ago back in Krakow. But yeah, we got through these cow, but they went on forever. And I had met Jenks the year before, and ran a bit from because they go behind my house. So they go through the lane behind my house to Lochar Estuary. So when I met Jenks last year, I'd met him just as he's coming out with the fields. So when we were going to the fields, he kept going, "How long is it? How long is it?" And I was like, "It's not far." I was like, "This is literally where I met Jenks." I'd run ahead, go at the gate, and I go, "I have no fucking idea where we are."
And he's lying to me for hours.
I can see his little headlight coming back, and I thought, I got to think of something quick because he's going to kick right off. So he was like, "Are we there yet?" Well, I'd like see that street light by there. Street light's like this big, if anyone watching, like in distance. Yeah, it's just by there. Oh, you said that fucking 2 fields ago. He was going absolutely nuts. But anyway, we got out of these fields, and he'd been going to go to sleep for ages. And I was like, "No, you can't sleep here. You'd be fucking freezing. It's boggy, full of cow shit. So they're soaking." I said, "As soon as you get to the road now, you can sleep." So I generally thought this was the way now. I was like, right, when we get to this thing now, this is the lane. Got there, won the lane. I was like, where the fuck are we? So anyway, it was like by a housing estate. It was like another different lane. So I was like, he's like, "I'm sleeping over here." All right, I sleep this week. Goes on the floor. I was like, I set my watch 10 minutes. So I watched 10 minutes. So I'm putting all my gear on. So that's what I'm on about. If people are looking out the window going, what's that commotion out there? You just see some guy on the line of the floor, and I'm putting what look like black bags on my legs. That's like Dexter, just trying to get myself covered so I can't leave any DNA.
Yeah, it was mental, and bless my mum and sister. Like, they've always been supportive for me. They're on the finish line for Sirona and stuff. They wanted to help, and because the race ends up in Swansea.
Your poor mother, the way you spoke to her.
Really? I will say this on all ultras and stuff. I'm always like so bouncy and happy, and like yeah. After Llandoisant mile 180, it just brought the side out of me, which I didn't know was there. I need to address that.
I got the fucking problem with that.
Yeah, I like.
Have you seen Men in Black? With the guys like that, sugar.
Yeah.
That was him. He was like, sugar. Mike, give me sugar. I was running back. I felt like an abused wife. I was like, have a sugar.
Yeah.
Have a sugar. Jesus Christ, don't hit me.
We were in the back of Courtney's car then. When she
His
came to
face all
rescue.
twisted.
I've got
Like
that
him.
guy's face in my head.
Yeah.
Sugar
I was like
water.
that.
He was walking like him, like us.
Yeah. Where there's a video where I'm out as in the back of the car, innit? You're
Is
in
this
the front.
normal? I went, absolutely not.
Courtney's like, yeah, he'd be fine, he'd be
Yeah,
fine.
that's before Courtney got here. So they were panicking because you were like, where are we? What's sleep? You didn't know what sleep was. His mother was like, is this normal? I went, well, it's normal as running 200 miles. I went, yeah. And I was like, how's that then? You might want to ring Courtney.
Yeah, there's a video. I'm out as in the back, you're in the front, and you're like, my fucking house is there. You can see the light, couldn't you?
Yeah, like this is like the road behind, and like I'm trying to sleep in Courtney's van in front of Courtney's car, and I was like, my house is literally around the corner. I can just go home.
It's the first time as well. Like, didn't get on the 100 in Llandoisant, wasn't it? My legs were swelling up so much. It was just weird. Like, I had to constantly have my feet elevated in the checkpoints and stuff.
It was that bit that was bad, wasn't it? When we went through Ammanford, up that hit with the cows, where Lee and Laurie met us, remember?
Yeah, I was done. Yeah, they were legends coming out for that.
Yeah,
as
Lee and
well.
Laurie met us
But-
on the course.
Yeah.
But I was just like looking at my legs and the swelling. I was like, that's not fucking normal. I was like that, and then
Do you remember when you had a meltdown? We got to the trig point at the top of Ammanford, and I was like, look, Richie, not that far. He's like, not that far. It's fucking miles away. All you can see the distance about this big was like Pencloud.
yeah,
It was fucking miles away. And I was like, it's not that far.
I had it in my head. I was like, 3 really big sections. You got Weinvach, you got the Central Beacons, and the Boulder Field. It's like, once I do those, coming into Amford, we're on the way home, baby. I was like, we'll get up to Ponta Dalais Mountain. You can see the estuary. It was actually worse because you're like in Lacha, and I'm thinking, imagine if it was just a normal day now, and I had to run from Lacha to Worm's Head, miles away.
Yeah.
And that made it
like
worse
20
because
miles away.
people who weren't doing it, they probably just thought, where that point, like we were on Sirona, where that point is, that's probably the finish. But I knew, I was like, that's miles and miles and miles.
Me and Chris were like, Sona.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Cardigan, but there. I don't think it was Aberystwyth.
Yeah, just broke my heart just knowing how far it was. But after I had a little bit of sleep then, the next day, I decided then, I was like, I might as well get an hour and a half, 2 hours sleep here, rather than
the last checkpoint.
the last checkpoint in Pencloud, rather than finish in the dark, because I knew like all my family and friends and stuff there. I was like, I want a daytime finish, and that was such a good move. Because the next day,
I don't think you had much choice, to be fair.
no, I was dead as well, wasn't I? But the next day, I was.
You were moving well.
I was well. I was like fine. I was running and stuff, and then me and Mike had been visualizing and talking about the finish, for months.
I was saying blue skies.
Blue skies, and we were. There's a picture of us, and
I've seen that
running across Rosilly, and it was just class, and it was weird because all the pain and everything I'd been through. For the 195 miles before that, just went. But it was weird, and I spoke about this, like, because I'd visualized the finish so much, I'd relived it, for months before, and then when I actually did it,
you had a picture of that side of your bed, didn't you?
Yeah, I had a framed picture of Worm's Head, and for 10 minutes every day, I was visualizing the finish. Like, I put the same music on, the Superman. The Hans Zimmer.
Okay.
I would put that on in my headphones. I'd look at the picture. I have 10 minutes every day. which it fucking worked because
With no quilt.
no quilt, bollock naked, no quilt. It's like that. Yeah, this is an insight to my life, that is. But
Is the frame sticky?
yeah, but no, I don't know if it's a downside, but the point to bring about that is I didn't feel any emotion because it was genuinely as if I'd done that a million times before. Like I was expecting, I'll get to the gate, I'll get to the finish with my friends and family there, and I would just burst, have this massive release. Nothing. And I didn't have any emotions post-race for 4 weeks. Didn't feel high, didn't feel low, felt like I was on SSRIs or something. Yeah. This is what people don't really speak about today, the post effects. Yeah, it's a big thing. Oh, I've run 200 miles, but it's going to leave its mark.
Well, your body is, like you said, we talked about it before, and your body's just gone through a fucking major trauma, like with the physical aspect of it and pushing it that far. And like, you're just using so many like of your like body's resources to try and get you through it and whatever.
Yeah.
It's going to like knock your systems out of balance for like weeks and weeks and weeks, but little one for you actually, is yin yoga. Try a bit of yin yoga if you want a fucking little release or whatever.
What's yin yoga?
Well, you just lay in a pose for about fucking 6 minutes or 5 minutes or something like that. Oh, you'd be crying your fucking tits off after that, and you don't have to run at all.
Maybe
just fucking lay in a
Just
pillow.
like-
Honestly, well,
I'm not doing it now.
let me show you. Well, basically, so yin is like, I'm going on a tangent here, but it was just like, I was just thinking like about the emotional side of it. And also, I want to do more of this for runners actually, because like it is fucking, it's sorted my knees and stuff out, do you know what I mean? From doing all that kind of stuff. Like the issues.
Share the wealth then. Spat all over you then, sorry mate.
I'm sorry, man. So you fucking spent
You
all
did
this shit in my
share it
mouth.
then,
Go on. Woo! No, so basically, if you do like a pose where you use gravity to pull you into the pose, whereas most yoga you're like fighting gravity with the pose. Do you know what I mean? So for example, pigeon poses.
Oh yeah, I do pigeon poses.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
So
stretching gluten. Yeah. I
So-
did it earlier on off my run.
yeah, so basically, if you just like that's
Say
an
them 6
example.
minutes.
Well, it doesn't have to be 6 minutes, but like.
How many regular like that?
Probably 2 minutes onwards. Like ideally, like when we were doing it in yoga school, we were doing it for like 8 minutes, right? Like, we were doing it for a long fucking time. It's very, like, quite a lot of that is because you've got to like come out of it slowly and then count
Look at
the
my
thing.
MCL.
Yeah, comes out of it. You just the leg stops working. Like feels no, it is a long time, but I would say like maybe 3, 4 minutes, 5 minutes for some poses. Like some of them you can stay in longer and whatever. But yeah, you basically just there's loads of ones. Look at yin poses for like different parts of the body and stuff. And but honestly, you'll be crying your head off. Like you'll feel really weird after. You might feel like emotional and stuff like that. Because everyone in the yoga school is just walking around crying their tits out.
It would be interesting
Tits
to
out,
try
tits off.
after something like that. Like what my theory was, like, and there's loads of parallels of like, partying and raving and stuff with ultramarathons, isn't it? Like, for example, the first time you do ecstasy or something like that. It's like you've just zapped.
My eyes were the same size as this fucking medal.
Yeah.
I remember someone called me, I was like, I'll turn around.
Yeah. But like, like your receptors for dopamine and whatever, anything like that. What now?
We what?
We were saying about the washing machine story.
Yeah,
on
we
the
talked
podcast.
about Jordan.
No, what I was going to say is like when you do something like that, for example, if you do it, not condoning it or anything, but it's like zapping your receptors. You've never had anything like that. My theory is I went through so many range of emotions through the 200 miles. I just fucking zapped my brain
Like an emotional chameleon.
Yeah. So by the time I got to the finish, I was like, there's just nothing here. And for a month later, I was trying to listen to music, which would usually give me like the chills and euphoria and stuff. Nothing. Didn't feel happy, didn't feel sad. Definitely didn't have
Just numb.
Just totally numb, like a robot, like I was on SSRIs. And it was strange. And then I was going to do a porno, but best decision I've ever fucking made is not do that, right?
Do you know what? I heard something completely different then.
Wow.
I thought you said I was going to do a porno.
Funny you should say that. We're on the couch now, aren't we? Yeah.
And then after that, I did a porno.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we're skipping what my next future plans are. That's it. Bonnie Blue's coming to Swansea.
Blue,
I was going to
Richie
say, I saw
Ginge.
something the other day.
You'd be
Yeah.
like, "Ah, look, I can go for 5 days, Bonnie. Let's go.
Yeah. What was I saying? So,
Porno.
yeah, Ipona. So glad I didn't do it, but I made a decision to like crew and volunteer and pace and stuff. And it was the best decision I ever made. Just doing that. I had such a good laugh. There was a gang of us and seeing all you guys. I got my release from that. And so without running the race, I kind of had the release I needed. And I feel totally fine now, physically and mentally.
It'd be interesting to speak to like a psychologist or something, like about that side of it. Just no, sorry, I'm not fucking referring you.
I have done many times.
No. I mean
They're like,
specifically.
fuck knows.
I mean to get to get their feedback on like you said, that after effect of the
They're
race,
like,
and like that side of it.
Come in and get them.
Or a neuroscientist, probably, I would say. Like, do you know what I mean? They would.
Let's get Huberman on. Let's get him on.
Do you know what?
Andy Huberman.
I tell you what I'll do. I'll message fucking TJ Power on WhatsApp. I'm gonna message him right now. Fuck this. Come on, right? I'm gonna send him actually, he's gonna have to
Good
do it.
message you, Austin Powers.
Oh, no.
Groovy,
Richard. Yeah. Shagadelic, baby, with Bonnie. You've got no quilt.
Why is my mate lost his mojo? Like,
I'll message him later because otherwise it'll be a fucking 6 months voice note while we're on the podcast. But
We'll all be crying hugging each other.
No, I think it's obvious what it is. Like doing 200 miles or 100 miles, it's nothing like doing a normal thing. It's a traumatic experience. Like, and this is what I've said to people. You can have videos of, we're having a laugh and stuff. It's glamorized on Instagram.
Yeah, it is.
It's, are people getting PTSD and stuff from it? Like, does your brain and nervous system actually know the difference? Because
Mine fucking has.
yeah, because a lot of the experience we had, especially in the bad weather, it was life or death. It was like, fuck 200 miles, fuck getting this
I need
buckle.
to get off here alive.
Can I get off this mountain alive?
yeah.
So your brain and your body's obviously just
your brain
gonna,
doesn't know you're running an ultra. It's just
No.
again, fuck, we are fighting for survival.
Yeah,
here.
it's like that. Everything's heightened. It's a lot. And if you do that, which the race transpired into, 4 days. So it's like that for 4 days.
Of mental torture.
Basically in the Nam, like.
In the naan. In the naan bread.
Jumping up like that.
Saving Private Richard.
That's the cover photo for this podcast. Saving Private Richard.
Yeah,
That's
like
amazing.
we do have a laugh and stuff, but now that I've done a 200, I would never say to anyone, I think you should do a 200. It's like, it's a full-on experience. It's not something people should go into like that. Same for 100.
Nothing in me fancies it, I'll be honest.
You just said you fancied it. I was just in the medal.
I like the fucking buckle. Don't like the journey to get the buckle.
Yeah,
I know.
I've said all that, but
Who gamble or rich? I'm playing cards for it right now.
yeah. No, I've said all that. I've made my decision over the last 2 weeks now as well. I am going to do the 300 next year.
You turned me sick.
I'm doing
Where
it.
is that? That's Spine of Wales, isn't it?
Yes, Conwy all the way
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Is it the
Century.
same route as Dragon's
It's not
Back?
exactly the same.
Similar.
Because it's
No.
longer than Dragon's Back, isn't it?
No, I don't know.
I'm sure we're
Yeah,
Dragon's
it
Back
is. So
like
Dragon's
260 or something.
Yeah, and that's multi-day and it's different. And I'm not sure in the exact elevation profile for Dragon's Back, but it's something like 50, whereas the Calon Lamb, which is the 300, is going to be at least 75,000 feet.
That's ridiculous.
What's
What's that equate to? That's like over 2 Everests from sea to summit. Yeah, that's over 2 Everests from sea to summit, that is.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's not just that, as everybody found out with the course change on Wild Horse when we did some parts of the Cambrian Way, because it is the Cambrian Way, Calon Lamb. Cambrian Way is unforgiving, especially up north. But everyone's like selling it as a lad's holiday now.
Sounds fucking brilliant.
There's a group of people are like, oh, we'll all stick together, no racing. We'll party bus it, we'll do 50 miles a day, we'll get all our crews together, get by a lake, have a barbecue, put some tunes on.
Is that why you fancy it?
I'm like, yeah, sounds class.
Sounds class on paper.
So
Who's crewing it?
I haven't got that fucking far yet.
When is it?
Well, see,
I'm going on holiday that week.
yeah.
I'm booking it right now.
Yeah. No, see, yeah. No,
I can go back to Australia.
It's next.
Come with it.
Yeah.
It's July. It's
My birthday's in July.
13 months away, but
My birthday's in
Yeah,
July. What date? Whole month.
What date? Yes.
Yeah.
no, the plan is to do that, and after that, I am having a proper chill year. I'll still run, maybe do like one race, but nothing major. Because the more I speak to people who do well at this, and like I love this now. I want it to be doing this in 10 years' time. Like what I've been doing over the last 15 months and what I'm going to do over the next space of 2 years. Like I don't think that's sustainable and certainly not good for longevity. So it's like, right, I'll get all this nonsense out the way now, and then after that, it's like be sensible because I want to keep doing it.
And like you said, it takes a lot of time, doesn't it? It's a lot of time training, a lot of time for your family, financial. It's not. These races aren't cheap. You've got to pay for like obviously the gear, nutrition, staying up there.
It is the training. Like forget the race.
Yeah.
Like for those 6 months, especially in the winter, because the race was in April.
That's a good thing about the Can Line. It's not so it won't be as bad because you don't really.
The
you
training
can run in the
though,
winter. You can do it through spring and summer, can't you?
Yeah,
July.
got a job, single dad too. It's
I
just
love how he throws the single in. Like,
single parent, I suppose. To say, yeah, getting all of that in is so much. It's like running in the morning, working, maybe running in the evening, or going to the gym in the evening. I go to Revive every day as well for the recovery. It's like what it takes day to day, week to week for 6 months or longer to get yourself in physical shape to do 100 or 200 miler. Forget the race. It is taxing. You've got to make so many sacrifices. It's like, would I want to be doing that all the time for the rest of my life? No.
This is why I just turn up on the day. I don't do any specific training. I just turn up on the day, hope for the best. Usually don't finish it, but I'll have a fucking go. And that way, then I keep all of my fucking spare time. Maybe do it.
Roll the dice, isn't it?
Roll the dice.
I might do it on Sirona now. Just fucking rock up.
Oh, fuck the training.
Let's go for it.
Night before, just go on a piss, have some chips, and just fucking, just go it.
Might work out, but no, you might actually be onto something because a lot of people definitely overtrain. There's a big, we know on social media and especially Strava, you go all fancy graphs and stuff.
I generally don't look at it.
I know you're building a graph like this, you've done all these miles, and then you're like, all right, deload week. And it is hard not to get sucked into it. And people who are doing the race, who you're wrecking and training with, you've seen what they're doing. It's like, oh, am I doing enough? It's a bit toxic.
Like, comparison is a fucking thief of joy, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it is right. Like you said, I'd be on Instagram, whatever, and you see like, you put up like that. The other day, I said to him, right, on Monday, I was like, I was sitting there, I went on Instagram, he's like, 50 miles this week. I thought, fuck, I better get out and run. I thought, hang on, I did not on the weekend. Phone back down.
Yeah, no, it is. It's like you said, I feel like it's really, actually, funny enough, I seen just a random fucking bird come up on social media. She's running a 5K or something, but it was like, I just clicked on her profile, looked at the thing, it was like hashtag, or like relatable running or something in her bio. And I thought, because the video was something like, basically, remembering that, like, to run a marathon, most people don't fucking do it, but you see everything on social media, people doing
Normalized.
it. And like you said, ultras, 100 milers, all of that is like, there's still such a small portion of people doing it.
Yeah.
It's just, you see more of it now, especially if you're like interested in that kind of stuff, because your feed and your algorithm brings more of it up as well. But like collectively, not many people do it. And there's a guy, Matt Johnson, on Instagram, right? And you definitely seen his videos. Skinny guy. He's like
smoking fags and stuff.
He's smoking fags in the bath and drinking fucking Red Bull. That's him.
Class.
But like, he put up a video the other day, and because he's ex-military and stuff, and somebody said like, "Oh, what's your fuel like?" And he said, "What did he say? Caffeine, fags, and trauma." That's his fuel or something. But it's like, I think, with him, he's doing fucking crazy distances and stuff. But I think he knows probably it's not, it's dull long term in a way, do you know what I mean? But I had a point with that, what I was going to make there, but I've completely fucking wandered off from it. So
it is hard, especially on social media, because like you said, your algorithm, if you
the comparison things.
If you're following loads of runners and stuff, your algorithm just flooded. I'll be honest, I've muted half of the people on my Instagram. I'm just sick of seeing.
They're not fucking muted me, mate.
I never mute you, babes.
I'm
sick of seeing. I've run this many miles this week. I've run this many. I'm just like, without being horrible, I'm like, this is doing my fucking head in.
It's like a double-edged sword, though, isn't it? Because like I know, like I post all my stats and stuff. I'm doing it for like almost accountability as well. So it works on that. But
I sent many a rage
messages
voice note to him.
Oh,
Will
yeah.
you stop filming yourself and not talking?
Yeah.
I can't stand
He's
when
like,
people. I can't stand it when people film. I'm all for like
funny.
film running. Have a talk like, oh, hey guys, I'm going here. It's when people run and they just film themselves. They film themselves, right? As if they don't know they're filming. So they run like that. As if they go, oh, fuck, who's filming? Oh, it's
Yeah.
me. I got the fucking phone in my hand.
Funny thing is, I fucking done that loads
You
of
do
times.
it as well.
Yeah.
You're the worst one.
Frankie does it as well.
Mate,
No, actually,
he-
Frankie smiles at the camera while she's running.
Mike
I
doesn't
ain't gonna wait for that, but I don't care.
Mike doesn't get the concept of social media though.
Remember today?
He's messaging me earlier. He's like, "Do you know this person?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I used to go to school with them." He's like, "They've added me. That's odd." I'm like, "That's what people do on social media." They're like, "Oh, I'll add that person." Mike don't get it.
Maybe I'm so old.
If nobody was posting it, videos of themselves or anything, there'd be fuck all on there, wouldn't it?
I just like
If you
funny
don't like it,
memes.
just don't follow them.
Well,
But,
that's rude. I'm too. I find it rude to unfollow people, so I just mute them.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Do you know what though? To circle back to that, like people, like you said, they do feel bad about following, like even their friends, right? They'll be following their friends, but they'll be getting triggered by some of their posts, which are not like nasty things that they're putting up or anything. They're just, like you said, posting running, or they posting certain things. But obviously, if that person's not running or they're not involved in stuff at that moment in time, like you said, that's going to have that effect, isn't it? Or it makes you feel like you should be doing more
I
or
don't
something
think much to
different
get
and
me
whatever.
angry either, does there?
Angry Mike, yeah, you fucking
Angriest
camping on
man
the
in
way. You're like,
Swansea, like,
but
absolute bastard.
no, I think like you said, muted people.
I'm not sending them messages. Take that fucking video down now.
You bloody do to me.
I do to him, yeah, but it's different. Yeah.
But yeah, no, like I think, for anyone listening, I think it's definitely worth, like you said, just doing that actually, rather than feeling
be
like, oh,
afraid
you
to
need
be
to just
yourself.
sit there. Yeah. You don't need to unfollow you fucking bits. You don't need
No.
to message you mate and say, you do my fucking tits in. You just, no, but you you can mute them. Do you know what I mean? You can mute it and you don't, it's like literally what you're consuming, isn't it? And like, I feel like if things are triggering you like that as well, it's actually good to say, right, I'm gonna have to take a break from social media.
Instagram's so addictive.
You fucking do
though,
that
isn't
every couple of weeks. You do.
it? I have a meltdown.
I'll look. It's just like a little profile photo, and I'm like, oh, Mike's gone then.
I have a meltdown like at least every fucking 3 months. I'm like, nah. Today I was like, I'm deleting Instagram. I don't know. I think I have got something wrong with me because maybe I'm bipolar. Because one minute I'm fine, next minute I'm absolutely raging. I'm like, I look at a post, I'm like, I just get off Instagram. I don't know what's wrong with me, like.
That's why you're buying so many shoes then, isn't it?
Shh, my wife listens to this.
How's that make you feel?
Well, they're new as well, isn't it?
Dull.
10 grand down the drain.
It'd be Angry Scott. That's fucking 10 grand down the drain. Yeah, I don't know why I do that, but when did I go last? January, I think I was off Instagram, and it sounds mental. My mental health was fantastic because I got an addictive personality, but for some reason not with running. But like, yeah, when I start Instagram, in my head, I'm like, right, set a timer for like an hour. Within fucking 2 days, the timer's knocked off.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, then. And I just can't stop.
It is overwhelming though, because it's like we get dopamine burnout, don't we? Realistically,
Yeah.
Especially if you're obviously if you're drinking energy drinks, if you're having sugary drinks, if you're not getting good sleep potentially as well. Obviously, if you're using
Another
like the
monster.
phone and the blue light and all that kind of stuff, if you're gaming or watching films, it's all dopamine.
It's like, you're gay.
No, but if you, it's all that dopamine essentially, and if you're obviously, if you're not getting good quality sleep or meditating or doing specific, I don't know, yoga and certain things that are I suppose rebalancing it all out or whatever. It's just an overload of dopamine, and then that's what I find is if you end up scrolling and stuff, you're almost just searching for it. It's
And
it's literally it's chasing, like they say about chasing the dragon with heroin. It's the that is what
And
it
you're
is.
distracting yourself. So say for example, like you said, I do all the above: energy drinks, gay men. The last easy tiger. The last couple of nights, I've been getting low. My sleep's been class because I've been drinking these. Shout out to Chris White, #1 podcast fan.
Yeah.
You know, Cadence, the cans and Revive.
Yes.
Have you seen they do the sleep thing, sleep sachets?
Cherry
Oh,
ones.
is that what they are?
Mate, don't take them. They give you the most mentalist dreams, right?
They're full of
And-
magnesium, are they?
It's got to be melatonin in it.
Dunno.
Because that's what causes, people say, don't they? You take supplements, melatonin
Mate,
causes mad dreams.
I normally wake up and I'm just like, I wake up and I'm me. Like when my wife wakes up, she's fucking groggy for like an hour. I normally get up and I'm like, oh, sound. With these things, I went to work the other day. I almost fucking crashed my car in the M4 because I was fucking still sleeping. I was like, I sent your voice note. I was like, I don't know what's in these, but I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Mate.
But that's what I put it down to today because I've been in a mood and I think it's just a compound of too much doom scrolling.
It's your nervous system, innit?
well,
You just
yeah.
need that reset. Like, people have rest days or day off work to recover. People are like, oh, not singling you. Oh, game all day.
I generally don't game as much as I used to.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
anyway, just gaming, going on phone, whatever. Sorry. Anything like that. But you're still getting...
She's playing video games.
Yeah. Playing video games, yeah. You're still getting stimulated from that, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's still like a dopamine release from it. So, like, if I'm recovering from, a big race or something like that, I will go in the river, go to Revive, go and walk.
You hate gamers as well, don't you? Because you always send me things saying pathetic. You see them playing the games like that. Pathetic. I'm like, coming from the man who doesn't sleep with a fucking quilt.
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Well, I just remember now, actually, we're talking about like dopamine, things like that. So Jordan, who's in the background, but he's just done a 10-day Vipassana, right? Silent retreat. But one of my
when
friends...
they cover your eyes and thing for...
Well, you just don't speak to anyone for 10 days and you just meditate.
Really?
Yeah. But no, there's a girl who was on the yoga course that I was on. She is doing one soon or just done one. And she said something. I thought, fuck, I probably would like to do that at some point, but also it'd be like fucking tough. But she said something, right? When I said, oh, like, let me know how it goes. And I was like, oh, fuck, I need to do that, right? She said, I'm excited to see who I am without all the distractions. And I thought that's it, like, fucking interesting one. And like without the phone,
I'd love to see you not speak for 10 minutes, so then 10 days. Trying to go anywhere with you, you're like that. So right, turn around, you're speaking to fucking 6 guys behind us.
Yeah.
You'd have to go to another planet. You probably have a spark of a conversation with someone you knew on another planet, like.
I know.
It's like those dark rooms.
Tony, I haven't seen you in a while.
What are you doing on Mars, Tony?
You're up here now, what do you? Yeah, any good to
One of the local Nisa.
Mad.
So, okay.
We had the right tangent then, didn't we?
Yeah, we did go on the right tangent.
Good one,
Yeah,
that
sorry, it's my
was.
fault, that is, boys. Yeah.
That was your fault.
ADHD. Right, so...
What's next then? You said about...
Yeah.
You said earlier about
Yeah,
what
so
excites you now.
Yeah, so I'm doing Sirona in 5 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So I did Wild Horse, chose not to do a Pona because then I was thinking, what's the point of me having another slog around a Pona when I'm not recovered? Spoke to a few people, and then it was like, what scares me? I've always done all the races. Like, oh, can I do the distances? Forget about time, where I think it's just about getting the medal or the buckle. It's like, what scares me? Setting, like, an ambitious time for Sirona. Like a tough time, which I'm like, I don't know if I can do that. I'm just going for it. So I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm doing. So Sirona, 5 weeks.
Is it 5 weeks?
5 weeks Saturday.
No, it can't be, surely.
It is. I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I signed up as well.
Yeah.
I signed up, yeah.
Oh, that's
I'm
all right.
on the
The
waiting
trios
list,
do that.
but I mean, it
You'll get
depends.
space.
I'm probably a bit too
Do you
tight.
get a space when I pull out now?
I'm a bit too tight to pay for it, though, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm
I'm going to decide maybe like a week before.
yeah,
no
so
training,
I'm
as
going
usual.
for it.
Fuck
I'm
'em.
just gonna I am just gonna fuck around and find out. Could go horribly wrong. Mike will be seeing me. I'm trying to think whereby. Llangrannog.
I'll be lucky if I get that far this time.
Yeah, I'd be hanging off the cliff like. But no, I just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, I am just gonna go
I
for
wonder
it.
if that guy will be there this year. Remember the guy who's just hanging around? Like, go on, guys. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning on the coast of Park.
I remember you saying about that.
Yeah.
Me and Christine, we were like, I said, was he there? Yeah, there's a guy. It's like it's that bit's quite vague. I can't really remember much, but there was like a bit where it was like a stone castle-looking building. There was just some fucking guy leaning out the window like that. Oh, go on, boys. Yeah, fucking.
Middle of butt fuck
I just
nowhere.
murdered somebody. He's like, fuck, that was close.
Have you heard that? I heard this on a podcast somewhere, actually. Oh, shit. It was like apparently a couple, they went out on a date or something and they went for a walk in the woods or something. They were a bit like, they heard something. They were a bit like, oh, you know, they decided to turn back around. Or they stepped on something like, which seemed a bit weird or something, and they turned back round.
I'm sure you told me this before.
Yeah, and I think you called bullshit on it, actually, didn't you? Yeah, but apparently there was like it was Jeffrey Dahmer or something. He was fucking like, because somebody asked him what time he nearly got caught, and apparently he was like, oh yeah, a couple walked in the woods. They stepped on the body as I was trying to get rid of it, or trying to thing. But they didn't even look down. Then they just turned around and walked away.
Oh yeah, because I was like, you would look down. I remember saying that's bullshit.
Down.
Yeah,
Because you step on something, you wouldn't go, that's weird, and not look at it and just turn around. And you step to me, you're like, what the fuck is that? It's dog shit and a hand.
You wouldn't if you're on 100 mile though, would you?
Ah,
Perhaps they were doing an ultra. Do you hit your funny bone?
Yeah.
I did that earlier.
Oh my god. Zeus's beard.
Yeah, so plan is to do that, and then I was going to do the Devona, but again, it's like, I've done 100 and 200 now. It's like, I don't feel the need to just do it for the sake of it.
No.
So I'm definitely not going to do Devona.
Save that for if you do the owner series another time, innit?
Maybe, but I'm just getting drawn towards backyard ultra. I've just got a feeling it's going to suit me. Like, I don't know. I did a little sim thing for my birthday. Did 30 miles. Oh yeah, Scott. I saw Scott when I was about 20 odd. I don't know what it was. About 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I was running like that, and some guy's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, "I'm just running out there and having mate." He's like, "Oh, you like David Goggins?" Like, is that fucking you, Scott?
Did you know it was them as well?
I knew it was him.
Oh.
I didn't know it was Scott.
And I seen his Insta story. Literally, I just parked up in Aberravon.
Yeah.
And it was more like I was 10 or 1 o'clock.
I was going to say, what time did you finish?
I know it was dark.
What time did you finish?
About 2 a.m. My plan was, originally I said I was going to do 50 miles. Then I was like, I'll do a birthday ultra. And the format of, obviously you do 4.2 miles on the hour, every hour. First few laps I was getting in about 41, 42 minutes, which was too quick. Then I was averaging about 46 minutes. And I was getting in. It just seemed perfect for me, like eating, sitting down, drinking.
Were you running with stuff as well?
Nothing.
Okay.
So I didn't run with anything. So I didn't run with any water or anything.
No,
I was drinking
belt or nothing.
Nothing.
Would you do that in a real one as well?
I think I would do exactly the same as I did, because when I got to 30 miles and I genuinely couldn't believe how fresh I felt.
Yeah.
I've never felt like that after 30 miles before. And I was like, you know what? What's the point of me doing 40 or 50 miles? I've got Sirona. I've done an ultra. There we go. Yeah. It's made me rethink the whole, tactics of running 100 miles or 200 miles. I'm like, what if you just, every 50 minutes, you just stop for 10 minutes?
Yeah, you were saying that before you were saying revive, weren't you?
Because honestly, I was fresh as a daisy after 30 miles. I'm like, it would be hard to do it on a mountain race because you're like, oh, I can't stop you. I got to go up to the mountain.
So Rome would be perfect one, wouldn't it?
But just taking that time off your legs, forcing yourself, because I was like, right, every hour I need this amount of, I was quite military with it. I was like, right, I'm eating all of this, I'm drinking all this, I'm getting all my salts in. I'd have all of that covered. I was doing like a tidy pace, a nice easy pace.
That's how me and Chris and Liam timed out, because we were doing that, but every 10 minutes we were stopping.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
you boys are doing the conga, everything.
I was going in when I was doing the backyard ultra on Gilly T, right? Gilly Trangan. The place I was staying was literally like, well, because it's just around the island, right? And I was staying like in like a little lane in this cabin thing. So I had the aircon fucking full blast, right? I just left that on, because it was so like warm outside but cold in the little cabin. The windows were all like condensationed up because it was like, you'd walk in, it was like a freezer, right? It was fucking amazing. So obviously it's like 32 degrees. I'm going in there. I got a fridge and I got freezing cold coconut water.
Back into your apartment?
Yeah. I was carrying like what they call a Pocari sweat, right? Stunning, like, just like rehydrate you and stuff. Sell them in all the shops out there. And a Pocari sweat.
What is that? Like a bottle of water?
It's like an isotonic drink. Yeah, it's like an isotonic drink. Yeah. And then coconut water. So I was picking them up like that, but I was going into like I said, I had loads of them in the fridge. So I was going in, necking one or two, chucking more in my, in my pockets. And then I was, carrying on and stuff. But it looks like I was going in the aircon. I was like, oh, God, this is stunning. But it was like, I was doing that and I wasn't spending a massive amount of time. But then obviously I was getting to the end. like having a couple of minutes maybe there and then starting another one. But doing it in heats was ridiculous. It was because the last 2 laps I finished. I was like, right, I'm happy with that now, 50k. But tell you one I want to do soon. Actually, I'm going to set the date for it. Don't mind if anybody wants to join me. Is the Langerlandathon plus size.
Extra large.
100k at Langland.
When
you want to do it.
Depends on time in between. Yeah, I'd be up for that.
That would be 50 laps of 50 round trips of Langland. So yeah, see, from Rotherslade to Langland Point is 1k. So it would be, it'd be 100 of those.
I'd be up for it.
No, so it's, 50 full laps. So 100 in total of...
100 back and forth.
100 back and forth. So that's a better way of putting it.
Speaking about the heat as well, something I changed with my training was the way that I use Revive. So we're in Revive every day. Started. So if I was doing like a tough run, like more speed work or threshold or something like that, one going in the ice, going straight from a run straight into the sauna.
Okay.
I'd make sure I would do that twice a week, and then the other days where I wasn't doing like a tougher run, I was focusing more on the ice then. So I've like eased off on the ice massively.
Yeah.
Still got to Revive every day. I just found my fitness, my VN2 and stuff went through the roof. Because then when we had the massive heat wave, like, was it 2 weeks ago, and it was like, well, I went up the central beacons, it was 34, 35 degrees.
Yeah.
I was up there for 6 hours.
Yeah.
I'm ginger.
I
I was absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Like I was totally fine in the heat. So I do think there's something to do with heat training as well. Like, what do they call it? Like thermal regulation, just efficiency of the way you sweat. Cooling your body down quicker.
And
it's fucking boiling on the opponent.
It's a form of conditioning in itself, isn't it? Like you said, not the heat, just in the general with the sauna, with the heart rate, and the way it goes up and blah blah blah, and then regulating it and stuff.
Yeah.
Slightly off topic. What's your VO2 max now? Yours
went down. It's 55 now, but it was 57. It was
51.
Yeah.
Mine got dropped massively while I was away, and I was tamping about it.
Before Wild Horse, before Wild Horse, it was 57, and then since Wild Horse, the graph's just been like, but it is coming back up. I think it's going to go 56 tomorrow.
I'm sure that fucking window's going to blow through now.
Yeah, weather's shocking up there. But no, I think backyard, it's like Wild Horse proved to myself, right, when the chips are down, I'll go through it, and I just think, well, you both know, I think I'm tapped enough not to stop, like, so... I just think backyard's gonna suit. Well,
you are a chill guy, innit? Do you know what I mean? You're a chill guy. You're fucking well-rounded, smart guy. But you're also a fucking lunatic, and I love it in the best way possible.
My favourite lunatic.
Yeah.
I said, I'm on your birthday tonight. I was like, happy birthday to my favourite lunatic.
You actually did.
Yeah, I did.
You just got to channel that in.
I've seen that in my run
certain ways, haven't you? Do you know what I mean? It's like
you've got to be a calculated man.
I need to channel my anger into it. Stomping the tarmac.
It's like you're on about how all this started and stuff. Like 5 years ago, when I was going through all that shit, attempted suicide and stuff, I was using all the hardship or misfortune, whatever the hell it was, doesn't matter, to like self-pity and wallow in it. You've got two choices, haven't you? You can either do that and you can self-destruct or do nothing with your life because something bad's happened, or, which I decided to do at that point, was you can use it as fuel. And it's like the most potent fuel ever. So when I'm in like these moments, on like 100 or 200, I'm just harboring back from that. And I'm like, right, let's think of that moment. So is it, yeah, I'm grateful for all those times now. Whereas you say, like you're happy.
Well,
you're happily, yeah.
Happy as a cat can be.
No, I was going to say, like, do you know what I mean?
I haven't really got any past trauma to...
It's a link, isn't it? A lot of people who are doing like huge endurance feats and stuff, they've been through
there's
some form of trauma. So you can tap into it. It's like, oh yeah, this is so tough.
It was exactly said when we did the Sirona the first year. You were like, I know you, Mike. You said you'll get to a certain point, you're like, nah, I'm done. Like literally rocked up the checkpoint 5. Nah, I don't want to do anymore.
Yeah, you're like, no, I'm done. Whereas like you
said, I was like your mate, didn't you? Because you said if you don't want to do something, you won't do it.
Yeah. No, he's exactly the same. Josh Grace.
Yeah.
Josh Grace, Swans fan.
Yeah, upper swans.
That's how he addresses himself. Yeah. It don't matter. He could be in a business meeting, right? He'd be like, Josh Gray, Swans fan. I swear to God. Do you know, he works as an estate agent, right? And he won't tell you he's an estate agent. He'll say, if you're like, what do you do then? He said, for work and that. I sell dreams. I sell people their dreams. That's literally what he says. Yeah.
What a guy.
Yeah, class salesman.
That's fantastic.
No, he reminds me of you actually. Yeah, loose cunt.
What did you say? Loose.
Loose cunt. Yeah. Woo. All right.
Well,
So
Yeah.
I was going to say, I hope with the weather plays ball this year for, even though the weather was good for Sirona last year, wasn't it? But I don't want a heat wave. Heat wave's the last thing you want on that coastal path. There's no shade.
I think I would prefer heat. I want
Don't
it
get
to
me
be,
wrong, I
I
wouldn't
want it to
want
be
this.
runnable. I want it to be runnable. Like, I've done 2 weather extremes, and I think you're always going to have something. It's either too hot or it's too wet. It's either your feet are fucked or you need. It's always something.
Yeah.
But I would take heat if it's like miserable like it is out there. now.
This would be terrible.
Do you know what I mean? It's like
The car was bad,
You know, like
wasn't
if you need to sort out feet issues and stuff, you can just sit down. There's so many seaside towns.
Yeah.
Go and sit there and have some food, coffee, have an ice cream. And it's miserable if it's
Just don't get timed out.
it sounds weird, right? It sounds weird, but finding a way to love every situation that you're in is like a bit of a superpower. Do you know what I mean? So, because like if you're, obviously in that situation, like Courtney DeWalt talks about it, doesn't she, about the pain cave? She's like, she used to look at the pain cave as something that she dreads getting to. Now she loves it because that's where the growth happens. But it's the same thing if you unpack it for everything in life. It's like if you can try and figure out a way to enjoy, like every aspect or everything that you're doing in your day to day and whatever, like even the stuff you don't want to do, you end up just being like impervious, like and impenetrable, because nothing's going to phase you. Do you know what I mean? It's the same thing in a way. If you are an open book, nobody can fucking hold it. Like nobody can say, "Oh, well, you fucking did it." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like they think that the stuff that you don't talk about is like fuel against you in a way or something like that. Whereas if you're just transparent and just open and whatever, like, do you know what I mean? You're impenetrable. And I feel like it's the same thing in that sense. If you're just doing it with your own mind, where you're like, right, I'm going to find a way to enjoy and love every situation. So when, all of a sudden, when the weather turns shit, you're like, fuck yeah, I love it when it's like this. And then it goes sunny as tits, and you're like, fuck yeah, I got no sun cream, let's go.
You need that on those extreme distances as well. You're like, when we go running, if there's a hill, you're like, whoa, let's go, there's a hill.
Yeah.
You need that, and that's why I picked Joe Lydon to be at a tougher section, like mile 80 to 108, because I know that's where your mind goes. You need those people who are like, they'll see the positive, or and that's what happened in the back of the van as well. They were like, oh, yeah, you feel like shit now, but I guarantee you, in a week's time, you're going to look back and wish you were here now. I was like, you know what, they're right. And Jenk said to me when he did Wild Horse last year, he was like, oh, there were moments where he was in so much pain that he was just like in, death march, and he was just like smiling to himself. And that happened to me later on the race. Sounds psychopathic, doesn't it? It was like 10 out of 10 pain. I was just like grinning to myself.
Favorite lunatic.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I can't wait to see what you're going to be like in a 300. Jesus Christ.
Someone's going to die on that race. Just put it out there.
Disclaimer. Reese wants
wants blood. I'm not sure. I hope nobody bloody does, but Jesus Christ. Like,
how many days you got?
You got a 7-day cut.
So you got 2 days extra doing another 100 miles.
Which is tight.
That is tight.
Tight for, if you're towards the back end. The elevation and stuff, like, it's not a joke. Like, that is not a joke.
It's
like I saw, like, the state that I was in as well, when people were getting to Penclouth, medics were trying to pull people out left, right, and centre.
What did you say? You said, I knew that fucking GCSE and drama would come in handy somewhere. You walk in like, all right, guys, fucking Del Boy, like that. All right, boys.
Courtney was like, well, I was going down Penclouth Road, like a madman. She was like, you better fucking sort yourself out now, because the medics are pulling everyone out in there. So I was like stumbling, and I saw the door. They opened the door. I was like, all right, boys, who wants a cup of coffee and a cup of tea then? And they were like, bloody hell, you look fresh. I walked into the toilet, looked in the mirror, I was like, got out, she was like, how the hell did you do that? I was like, I don't know. Yeah, but that was a mile 188 or whatever it was. I'm thinking, when people get past 200 miles on the 300 miler, like no one's going to want to quit. And I just think your body could be in such a bad state. You might keep on going. You might be, even though you're moving and you think you're all right, you might be doing something. I don't know. Like obviously they have
a lot of people in wheelchairs. That
people could, it sounds negative and stuff, but I am just being serious.
That's not 300 miles.
Like I speak to people who've done
long way,
Dragon's Back. You know, it's quite a common thing for people to have lifelong conditions. You know, it's so hopefully you're not running the Owner Series in 2028 in my honour. Hell of a guy.
Fuck sake. You know what,
I'm raising money for it.
Yeah. Do you know what though? You said something about earlier about like the longevity of running and whatever after you've done the 300. Like that's what I've been doing. Like for a bit now, isn't it? Like I was like, I feel like I don't feel that drive to go and do the big. I do like doing an ultra every now and again now, but I don't feel that urge to go and do it as much as I used to. Maybe it's because I'm a coward, possible, but I also think, like you said, it's to do with like the longevity of just wanting to be able to, like, because I love being on the trails, top off, fucking trance on or not, just like running in nature with a dog or without, just in the fucking sea, just all that shit, right? And I want to be doing that when I'm 100 plus. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like the more mad shit I do,
you always say you're
the
going to
more
live
I'm
to
probably
100.
right to myself. 114, I'm living till I'm fucking.
You always says this.
I'll be fuming if I don't make it. If I don't make it past like 85, right? Because I paid my dues, haven't I, with well-being? Do you know what I mean? I fucking 85 plus. I can live with that, right? 114 is the target, though. But I want to be. I want to be on the fucking ball 114. You know what I mean? I want to be walking and running, doing mad shit.
You will be, man.
Like, playing bowls with the fucking boys.
Balls with the boys. Yeah, you'll be 114. They'll be little nippers. They'll be in their 50s and 60s. Like
Jesus Christ.
It's good you can do that, though, because
you'll be coming to visit my grave. Mike, the Yucca Rap says this is all right. This is right.
No, right. It's good you've been able to do that, because it is a little bit of a concern for me. It's like, because I've gone to the well so many times, done such a lot in such a short space of time. I'm like, how can I just stop this now? Because I don't know, I've like got my life on track, feel really good.
Get it back in, sure?
Yeah. But I'm asking a lot of my mind and my body, and then I'm like, right, what will happen then if I'm like, right, this year I'm not doing ultras? How am I gonna cope mentally with that? And like we were saying earlier, I've been coming up 2 years sober now, and I'm like, oh, what happens if I stop drinking? What happens if I'm like, oh, right, I might have a drink after Sirona if I end up doing something unexpected? Do you know what I mean? I don't know how
you need. Oh, it's like a stomach going in. I think you need like a target, like a solid target that is meaningful to you, isn't it? But also, I think like a plan in motion to get you there. Because that's all like the running is in a way, isn't it? It's like a big target like that you've aimed for, and then the plan in order to get it. But like the good thing is you can do that with most things. If you're like, oh, I want to actually set up a business, and then you put the plan in motion, and then you're taking the steps and the all of that kind of stuff. Like you could look at it in a regimented way. Same with saving money actually. Do you know what I mean? If you're like, right, I want to buy a new car, for example. The new car is the goal, but then
it's not going to give me the buzz, though, is it? Like
it might, not necessarily a new car, but like certain things. Do you know what
business
I mean?
or something could be. It could be a shout.
Yeah, like even just like with me, with the going to India and going on the traveling thing, like that was the goal. So all of a sudden, then working to get the money in, and lining things up, stitching things up, wherever, so I can go. That became the trajectory. I think like because Matthew McConaughey talks about it. I think he said I can't remember the full quote, but something about we need something to like, or he likes to have something to look forward to. And I feel like that is quite good, to have like,
Christmas is mine.
I think just having like some sort of a goal or trajectory or whatever, but like, it doesn't always have to be like a single track thing. I think maybe,
Yeah, because at the minute it's been like this, isn't it? It's been like, up there, 200. It's like, well, that isn't sustainable forever. So it's going to have to come back down here. How is my life going to fit into it there? You know, maybe I've got another feeling that when I go up to Cribgoch and Tryfan and stuff now, we'll go next month. Never been up there before. I think that might ignite something, and I'll probably be up Kilimanjaro. No, what is it? K2.
It's a Kilimanjaro.
Yeah, I'll be up K2 and Everest.
Well,
I think that'll be the thing, and he'll be like,
You want to do
the mountains. He'll be like, this is the next buzz. And
I can imagine that. Yeah. I can imagine
with
that.
a Sherpa.
Yeah, Rich the Sherpa. We won't see him for fucking 6 years. And then I'll be doing a fucking tour of Everest Base Camp. Get to the bottom. Rich is there. Beard by his fucking ankles.
Family.
And he's like, he's speaking to me in Nepalese. Like, oh, he's like, Wagwan, you know.
Wagwan. With his Nepalese wife and his kids.
Yeah, half Jamaican, man. Bloody hell.
I will be your guy today.
Nepalese swung by Jamaica. Nepalese kids with dreadlocks.
Dreadlocks in the beard.
Yeah.
I can imagine you like that. Just go missing and then just find you.
Well,
like,
the kids will love that, won't they?
we just find you on the face of some mountain, massive beard, like Alan from Jumanji comes up to the board game. It's hilarious.
In a cave in Morocco selling hashish or something, is it? Nah.
No, I can imagine that, yeah.
Well, it's not happening, boys.
Well, isn't that what, obviously not the Sherpa wife and stuff, but isn't that what Simon started ultras and then he got into Mountaineering and stuff, didn't he?
Yeah, he's doing Mont Blanc.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing that solo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that could be an avenue of going down. Yeah.
I hate mountains. I hate them.
Traveling's my fucking thing. Now I've got the right bug.
You want to
for it.
get back to Sri Lanka, you do? Like,
I do want to get back to Sri
that.
Lanka, but I just want to be in sketchy jungles again. Do you know what I mean? Apart from the humidity, it fucking kills me. That.
Who's the because you gave me the book before, didn't you? The running tribe in
Tarahumara.
Yeah, barefoot.
New
spoke with them on the podcast before.
I don't know. The book is Born to Run by Christoph McDougall. I think it's Christopher McDougall, something like that. And yeah, it's about the Tarahumara tribe and the start of the Copper Canyon's 50 mile ultramarathon, I think. And that's like basically what that tribe do and like run. And there's just like, it's
barefoot.
Well, in sandals basically,
Yeah.
but they might as well be barefoot. They're homemade sandals.
Anyone who hasn't heard of it, I would recommend checking it out.
They all die by about 40 though, which is not really encouraging, to be honest. I'm serious. Apparently they do. Or like 50, maybe 50, but like I think a lot of them, the average age is young as fuck.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
What about running you said that before as well, you running the whole Welsh coastal path? You said that
That is something that's going to happen, yeah. That is something that's going to happen, but it's not going to be like for an FKT or
Just
anything.
do it.
I know, yeah. I said that. I'd like to do it, but not for that.
It's going to be a group of
How long
people.
did it
A
take?
group.
Fuck, well, it took Reese 21 days to do the FKT.
Yeah, 19 days is the FKT now, isn't it, I think?
Yeah.
I think Carl's going for that, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, he's going. I think he's going for it the end of summer.
Well, the FKT?
I'd like to do it and get a crew of people together, a couple of vans, and just enjoy it and do it like a month, do it in a month, just to see it all. Although saying that,
I'll come for all day.
Do you know, I think...
I mean, crew, I've fucking running it. I'll just fucking enjoy
To
the
be
van.
fair, right, it depends which way you do it. Like, obviously, if you want to do it in, like, one big hit, obviously. Another way you could do it, right, is obviously start in the north, right? So, like, book in, like, I'd say, like, a week, for example, where you go, right, and we're going to cover X amount of mileage. You do a
come
big...
back and go back.
Yeah. So you come back, obviously have a few days. You could have a few days off then, do you know what I mean? Have a few days, get back into your routine with work and everything. And then you go back and you do another, like, 2-3 days, for example, on a weekend. Cover another portion of it. You could do that and cover it over like 6 weeks.
I would like to do an FKT as well, a random one. I've been looking at some, don't want to give too much away because I've told some people, they're like, don't tell anyone, because there's a lot where nobody's done it though.
You haven't told me.
Yeah. I did tell you one, you just don't fucking listen to me.
Did you?
Yeah, it's fairly local around here, that's all I'm saying.
Ooh.
Yeah, something like that, and I just keep me busy. But yeah.
What's going to happen in the next 15 months, Richard?
From hills to pills. The other way around. No, I don't know, Mike. I'll still be right. Yeah. Well, we've got this cal on land in 13 months, so
Jesus. Have you signed up already?
no, they sold out, but there's definitely
They sold out, yeah.
Oh, they sold out straight away. But there'll definitely be enough people questioning
Recently
why
rocking
they've
up to
signed
Sirona
up.
in his helicopter.
What's
I
that?
said recently rocking up to Sirona in his helicopter.
I was going to say, will be, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was fair value for a 7-day race, but
I didn't say how much it was.
I think it was £800 maybe. For
Yeah,
a
the 200,
7-day
the
race.
200 is 500 quid,
Yeah.
something like
Not bad for 2 checkpoints, like. I wonder how many there will be, because like on, what was it the other day? Moab, wasn't it? Or was it Moab? Or was
Cocodona.
Cocodona.
It was loads, isn't it?
21
checkpoints.
21 checkpoints. Maybe even more than
And how many
that.
did you have on Wild Horse? 8. Was it 7?
7 or 8, yeah.
Wow.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Makes a difference, doesn't it? But
Imagine having 21 checkpoints.
checkpoints, though, they are a poison chalice. Like, you want the checkpoint when you're out there. You're like, oh, I want to go on there. You get there. If you haven't got a plan ready of what you're doing, you'll sit down, you'll get comfortable. When you're in that comfort, then you need to sort out, oh, my feet, I need to do this, and that. And then when it's time to go, you're like, oh, wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, your races are lost in the checkpoints. They're places of refuge, but they're also, you've got to be careful in checkpoints. So, yeah.
Nice. Anything you want to share before we fucking...
Anyone you want to thank for your
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's like, anyone you want to thank?
anyone you want to thank.
Well, thank you, Michael. Yeah. Thanks for going so easy on me, because I absolutely ripped the shit into you for 41 miles on the Wild Horse. Thanks to everyone who crewed and paced me. There's a long list of people. Thanks to the guys here for getting me back on. Thanks to Ryan for coming back. I missed you.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
go fucking
you're
off.
welcome.
Okay, anytime soon.
Yeah,
please.
welcome.
Mate, you got to do Sirona as well. You got to.
See what happens now, yeah.
It'd be class if we're all on
I'm
the
going to do a
start
Swansea
line.
half on Sunday. I'm just going to fucking...
Oh, come! I'm giving a massage with the college. Come see me.
Here we are.
Pre and post.
I am going to send it. I'm going to try and get a PB.
Oh, just go
Go
for
for
I've
it.
it.
got no fucking training.
Blow your Achilles. Just fucking go for it. Genuine.
Mike, have you bro, the Achilles? Mike, have you mentioned your massage thing on the podcast yet?
No, yeah, no. God, you want to talk about the park, do you?
Yeah,
Go on then.
Yeah, Mike's got his own massage.
Yeah, I'm not fully qualified. Well, I
You
am.
are.
Yeah.
But own it, Mike.
Yeah,
Level
he did it.
3
Own it.
sports massage
Did a good
therapist.
Did a good one
Careful
on
when
me.
you say that.
hasn't got a location or facilities
No,
yet.
I got my day job, so it's
So-
not like a full-time thing. It's just like a side hustle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where have you been doing it lately?
Well, Rich is my first paying customer.
Yeah.
We did it. We did it in Anastawi Park.
Yeah. Next
Anastawi Park.
Anastawi Park, next to some kids driving
The
past some
fucking like
scooters.
the health board be like, ah, no, did he know? I ripped my stomach up.
I'm like, oh, Mike.
There's some kids, right? There was some kid going on an electric bike. He was dragging a tree behind him, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
He had a tree like between his legs.
Yeah.
And I mean like it was about 8 foot long. This tree
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Just fucking flying, doing laps of the park on his like electric scooter.
That's a bit random, isn't it?
I thought if he comes off, he's going to impale himself. He'd be like a fucking scarecrow just standing up in the middle of the football pitch.
No, it was a dodgy location, but it was a fantastic
Nice
massage.
park, though.
Mikey. Recommend
But
Mike,
yeah,
Mickey
Rich,
massage.
you've been for massage as well.
I have indeed, sir. Yeah. I
Yeah.
have indeed. Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah,
So if there's any
nice.
runners out there who
No happy ending, though. That's the only shit.
No,
You
no,
didn't get
yeah,
one,
it's
did
can't,
you?
No, I didn't.
can't do that in the college.
Yeah.
So
good point,
I
yeah.
have set up a page. I was playing around with the name. I thought an amazing name again yesterday.
Go on.
Well, no, the actual page was, first of all, it was Mike Evans. I wasn't called Nicki Massage, like Nicki
Yeah.
Minaj. Wasn't it Nicki Minaj?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
But
yeah,
I did call him Mickey Massage, and ChatGPT was like, don't do that. So I was like, I won't do that. So yeah, first of all, it was like, what was it? Mike Evans Endurance Recovery. Then I just changed to Mike Evans Recovery. Now I'm like, sound like a fucking drug user or something like that. But then I had to play a word. I could have recover with me, because Mike Evans, recover with me, but I just keep it Mike Evans
I think you
Recovery.
should call it Big Mike's Rubs.
So what did you say? Rubs in the wild.
Yeah,
Rubs in the wild.
Rubs in the wild.
Rubs in the
Yeah,
wild.
rubs
Yeah,
in
I
the
like
wild.
that.
Just do
I
it
like
on the
that.
Gow Peninsula.
No, but if
innit?
anyone local wants a sports massage, feel free to DM me. And we'll do it in a park. Until I find somewhere to massage people.
Ryan will have his, what was it called? Yin yoga going on.
Yin
You'll be
yoga.
doing that.
Oh, then again,
yeah.
Scott said that he's got a spare room
Yeah.
when he opens the studio.
Yeah. Oh, there we
Which
are.
I don't know if it's public.
Shout out to Scott again, actually,
Yeah.
with the fucking 9 million worth of cameras and the Creators Playground, which is launching next month, which by the time this podcast launches will probably be fucking 3 weeks. Or it'll be open 3 weeks. I mean,
That's going to be our new look.
you are?
That's going to be our new location, isn't it? The Creators Playground.
Mm-hmm.
So we can promote that when we're there then. And promote it on socials, isn't it?
Yep.
On Scottathy. Say again. Yeah. Where is it? The studio. Llantamlet. So it's not too far away.
Yeah. All right.
But other than that, it's been fantastic having you on.
Mate, pleasure.
Oh! That one didn't
Oh!
Then that one didn't it?
Yeah, that way.
Yeah, nice one, lads.
Oh, can we have one as well?
Let's go. That was crap.
That was fucking dreadful. Oh, yeah. Fucking beautiful.
Looks at his Aura Ring app. He goes, ow.
Yeah. Aura rings gonna be like that. Major signs of stress.
Fracture. That was terrible. Bye.
Right. Love you all, guys. See you next time.
See you later.
Yeesh. Come on
Nice one, guys.
Oh,
You even know the theme too.
fucking hell. How long was that?